Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Fitz TV here, aka G33. I'm back with another video on the channel for you guys today. And today, this is the start of a two-part series, a very part series. We're getting ready for Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 103. And in both of these next two videos, I'm going to be giving you guys the reasons why I could see the fight between Goku and Gohan resulting and ending in two different ways. One video will focus on why I think Ultra Instinct Goku will win, which is this video, and the other video will focus on why I think Beast Gohan may win, and that'll be the next video. So make sure you guys watch both of those videos so you guys get all of the information, because at this point in time, we don't know what's the next story arc for the Dragon Ball Super manga, even though we want to assume it's going to be Black Frieza or another tournament. But right now, we don't know. We just know that this is still the epilogue of the superhero arc. So this could just be, you know, a training arc, or it could just be a one-off sparring battle for all we know. But the result is going to be very big for the future of Dragon Ball Super. So that's why I wanted to discuss it in both ways. So we're going to focus on Ultra Instinct Goku, but make sure you guys check out the Beast Gohan video, which will be out right around the same time as this one. Also, if you guys haven't already, check out my Dragon Ball Super 102 live reaction video. We go through the chapter in depth, panel by panel, and discuss everything that happened. But let's not waste any time. So in manga chapter 102, the chapter was called Son Goku versus Son Gohan. But the battle between the strongest father and son duo in Universe 7 doesn't begin until right near the end of the chapter, right? For the most part, it's really focused on Gohan testing himself against Goten and Trunks, and then Goku kind of gauging where he is. And then at the end of the chapter, we see Goku and Gohan go into their two strongest forms right now, Beast Gohan and Ultra Instinct, and they start. And for the most part, they're pretty evenly matched. But you could also tell that they're not going all out just yet. They're still kind of just testing each other, right? I think chapter 103 we'll see things really ramp up. And, you know, I think probably the entire chapter of 103 will just be Goku and Gohan fighting. Maybe, you know, I've already seen something think maybe we see Black Frieza and we get an update on him and what he's doing in the universe at the end of the chapter. Or maybe we get a tease for what could be next, because we really have no idea. We're assuming it's going to be Black Frieza, but we have no idea what's next, right? So it's interesting. And remember, we're going to focus on UI Goku for the most part in this video, right? And one thing that's very, very interesting, right as Goku transforms, Beerus comments, "Oh, Goku's Ultra Instinct, this is the strongest," right? And we says it appears so. The way I took that, I know some people were saying, "Oh, right now," because this was right before Beast Gohan transforms. Some people were thinking like, "Oh, this means that Goku's like the strongest in Universe 7 right now, right? Gas is dead, you know, outside of like, you know, Black Frieza, right?" So some people were like, "Oh, that means Goku's currently stronger than, you know, Ultra Ego Vegeta, Broly, and yeah, so everyone in Universe 7. But that's not the way I took it. The way I took it as this is the strongest version of Ultra Instinct Goku that we've seen to this point. I want to go backwards just a little bit, right? And just focusing on the manga, I don't want to focus on the anime. The manga, right? Goku's Ultra Instinct journey is very unique, right? So going to the Mora arc, we see he gains the ability to transform in the UI sign and master UI at will, right? And then he beats Moro, right? Through the trainings he had with Beerus. Then going into the Granola arc, right? Goku's then focus with Whis is, yes, he can go Ultra Instinct at will, but to reach that new height, we learned that there's levels of Ultra Instinct. You know, like, Beerus has a better understanding of Ultra Instinct than Goku is. And then Whis has a better mastery of Ultra Instinct than Beerus. And then the Grand Priest has a greater level of Ultra Instinct than Whis himself and the other angels. So we find out that Goku's kind of at the bottom, but he has the ability to continue the master UI and kind of, you know, go through the levels, right? Get stronger and stronger. And then we also just learned that Whis tells Goku, you need to learn to, create your own unique version of Ultra Instinct. Because the Ultra Instinct that we see of Goku up to that point, he's trying to be too much like an angel, right? And it makes sense because, the two people that taught him Ultra Instinct are Beerus and Whis, right? Both angels. So then with Goku here, he needs to make Ultra Instinct fit more to his needs because he's a Saiyan. He's not an angel. He's a Saiyan warrior, right? And, of course, Whis also says that Goku should also strive to get to the point where he doesn't even need to really transform to use Ultra Instinct. He should try to be using Ultra Instinct at all times. And that's, throughout the Granola arc, we see Goku using Ultra Instinct or the properties of Ultra Instinct with his saved forms. Like, he uses it with Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue against Granola, right? But he has, of course, the silver hair transformation, kind of when, like, he needs that limit break in power to, really when he's in a tough spot in battle. And we see that against Granola and against Gas later in the arc, right? But later in the arc, we see Goku's silver hair UI is having trouble against Gas. And the reason for that is it's not because, Ultra Instinct is weaker than Gas. It's because it's not the right version of Ultra Instinct for Goku to use in that moment. You guys got to remember, Goku was very angry because, remember, the Heaters and Gas, they tried to kill Granola just a chapter later, or a chapter prior, right? And you could see Goku was mad because he thought Granola was dead. But you saw, he had to keep his emotions in check because at that point, he couldn't even transform into Ultra Instinct. He had to use Ultra Instinct using Super Saiyan Blue just to survive against Gas, who was stronger than him at that point. So we see Goku learns, like, and Vegeta helps him, and Bardock, his father, they help Goku realize, like, he needs to create a version of Ultra Instinct that makes sense with his emotions up to that point, right? And with his Saiyan warrior spirit. So we see Goku, he comes up with true UI, right? And it's basically Ultra Instinct with emotions. So it's perfect for Goku to use at that time, and it gives him the strength he needs to, get stronger than Gas. And then, of course, the end of the arc happens with Black Frieza and etc., right? But then we also remember at the end of that battle, right, Goku was down for a second, and then he transformed into Silver UI to break his limits and help, defeat Gas once and for all. So then, moving forward, right, everyone's like, oh, is True UI stronger, or is Master UI stronger, right? Or could Goku take True UI and apply to his Silver state, right? This is what I think personally. I've always been of the mindset that Silver UI, is the strongest version of Ultra Instinct for Goku. But Goku was against Gas. He couldn't use it effectively because his emotions were keeping him from keeping his heart calm, right? So that's why True UI, using that with UI sign, was perfect for him because it allowed him to put his emotions to work, but still using the properties of Ultra Instinct to help him against Gas. But what's different here, and this is, that was kind of a recap of things. The reason why I brought all of that up, right now at least, in the first part of this battle with Beast Gohan, yes, they're not fully going all out, right? It's, they're sparring, but think about it is, this is not a battle where, Goku's life is on the line. This is not a battle where they're fighting to save a planet, or they're going up against somebody like Frieza or Gas, that's trying to kill them, or anything like that, right? This is just Goku sparring against his son, testing his power against Gohan's new beast power, right? So Goku's heart is pretty calm right now. Remember, we've seen Goku fight like this before. At the beginning of the Granola arc, he spars with Whis. And the reason why Whis gets the upper hand against him is because Whis' mastery of Ultra Instinct is way better than Goku's. It's not because Goku's isn't effective, it's just that it's Whis. He's an angel. He's always in the Ultra Instinct state. And Goku is training to get there, right? And we can assume Goku's still been training. We don't know, of course, how much time has passed since the end of the Super arc and, now this battle. We can assume probably at least a couple weeks, maybe even a couple months. The reason why I say that is because, Gohan, it's confirmed is that, Gohan learned in the time after the Super arc that he learned how to transform into Beast at will. So it at least took him a little bit of time, maybe a couple weeks, like maybe even a month or two, right? So not much time, but a little bit of time has happened. And we know Goku never stops training either. So clearly Goku's been working to continue to get stronger, not just because he wants to get stronger, but he's also training with Broly now. And of course, they know the threat of Black Frieza is out there as well, right? So right now, Goku's going up against Beast Gohan, and he's going up against his son, right? So his heart is perfectly calm. You know, there's no stress, there's no real emotions getting in the way of battle. Goku's just enjoying this fighting, you know, against his son. And of course, things are going to ramp up in chapter 103. I think, of course, Gohan's, you know, one of the main abilities of Beast, you know, and you could kind of, it's a similarity with Ultra Ego Vegeta, you know. Beast Gohan gets a lot more aggressive when he's in this form, right? He unleashes like his inner beast, you know. So I think you're gonna see Gohan is gonna go really offensive in chapter 103, and I think Goku's gonna have to use Ultra Instinct to you know, really high level to dodge those attacks. He's gonna be on the move. You can already see in the first couple classes that they had, Beerus' planet, you know, was getting destroyed. We had to create a barrier just to keep everybody safe, you know, because Goku and Gohan, who are not even fully going all out yet, were causing so much destruction, you know, around the planet. You know, it's only gonna get so much more intense in the next chapter. And you know what I think is what's really gonna give Goku a leg up is, especially as the battle unfolds, is that Goku, his level of Ultra Instinct, right? Because here's one thing, you know, and yes, Gohan was there at the end of the Moro arc when Goku used like the Avatar state for the first time, right, where he made his own avatar. But you know, and we saw Goku use that also against Gas, right? But I could definitely see, unless you know, the battle gets stopped by Whis, like I could also see Whis coming in and maybe saying, you know, that's enough, guys. You know, look at what you're doing, you know. So we may not even get a clear-cut winner, but I could definitely see something like Gohan and Goku, like, you know, they're both on the ropes, they're both tired, right? Their gis are kind of destroyed, and then Gohan comes flying at Goku, but Goku, right, that state, you know, channels the Avatar state, because Whis has said, you know, when you need to break your limits, that's when, you know, MUI is going to be at its best. I don't think anything's going to happen that's going to cause Goku to lose, you know, Ultra Instinct. I don't know. I don't think, you know, Goku's gonna have a stamina issue, or, you know, his emotions are gonna come into play, and that's gonna all of a sudden, you know, stop him from using UI. I think Goku, you know, I can see Gohan flying in for like maybe like a final blow, and then Goku all of a sudden goes into the Avatar state, and that overwhelms Gohan, right? Because I think the biggest thing that I personally want to see is, of course, as a Goku fan, you guys know how much I love Ultra Instinct, and Goku's my favorite, you know, anime character of all time. Like, I love the guy, you know. What I want most out of this battle, no matter what, is I want Goku to acknowledge Gohan's strength. Like back in Dragon Ball Super episode 90 when Goku and Gohan are going at it, right? We all knew Goku was going to win, and we all knew Goku was taking it easy on Gohan, because Goku waits till the end of the battle to go Super Saiyan Blue, and then use Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and then he one-shots Gohan. And of course, yes, we know that Goku and Gohan are leagues stronger than that at this point in the show, but what I want to see is I want to see Goku acknowledge Gohan's strength. Because remember, the Super manga is different than the Super anime. I've said this before and I'll say it again. We don't know if Goku and Gohan in the Super manga ever had that spar again before the tournament power. We don't know. That was never shown to us. You know, remember, it's a different continuity. You know, even though mainly everything's the same. So I think, you know, what I want to see, and remember, it's another thing that I love is that Gohan has been training since the, you know, the end of the Super arc. So of course he's not training every day like Goku and Vegeta are, but the fact that he has been training and he's learned how to go beast, you know, at will, right, makes me happy, because it shows growth in Gohan, because Gohan had never done that up to this point. Anytime they would beat somebody, he was like, oh, Goku and Vegeta will take care of it, or he would just, you know, go back to doing his scholars, you know, stuff. Even though Gohan is smart and he wants to be a scholar, the fact that he is making time to at least train here and there, you know, in case a new enemy pops up, is great. And it shows real growth. So at the end of the sparring battle, no matter what, I just want to see Goku acknowledge Gohan, like, my son, you've gotten so much stronger. right? Since, you know, last time we sparred, or last time I saw you, since the end of the Moro arc, right? And now to the point where you gave me a challenge in my strongest form. Even if, you know, Gohan doesn't beat Goku, just seeing Goku acknowledge him, that's all I really want, you know? Because it's so relatable, right? A father acknowledging his son and his achievements and his growth in life and his success. That's why I want to see Goku do the Gohan. We've seen that in the past in the anime. Now I want to see that moment in the manga. So if Goku's going to win this fight, that's where I want it to lead. And no matter what, because I believe this is leading to something bigger. I don't know what it is, another tournament arc, or, you know, the Black Freeze arc, or whatever. There's no way they're just doing this just, you know, let's just have some fun sparring battles, right? Maybe the Toriyama is still working on the next arc, and this is just the bridge to get us there. But still, I'm super excited for it. And, you know, seeing, you know, Goku and Gohan have the sparring battle and seeing them grow together as father and son, right? It just gets me so much more excited for whatever the next arc is actually going to be, you know? And hopefully, you know, you never know. Maybe it leads to, you know, Goku looking at Goten and then telling Goten, like, you know, hey, like, you could reach this level. You're my son too. You know, of course, we all know at, like, the end of DBZ, Goku and Goten do train together, and Goku's still, of course, league stronger than Goten. But maybe this, you know, inspires Goten, like, you know, like, hey, like, look how strong my father and my brother are, right? I want to reach those levels of power. I want to have that divine strength. I want to, you know, be able to fight them in their, you know, their strongest forms. So I'm also very, you know, intrigued to see what's Goten's reaction, because we see in this chapter, you know, we get to see Gotenks when they're fused, right? They get to see Ultra Instinct Goku for the first time. Remember, they've never seen Goku go Ultra Instinct. Not in the Moro arc, the Granola arc, they weren't even there for the Tournament of Power. So getting to see Goku's Ultra Instinct, you know, I hope, you know, I could definitely see a moment in the next chapter where they defuse and Goten's just in awe of seeing, like, his brother and his father fight at the strongest level, and maybe that motivates and inspires Goten to, you know, hey, I want to, you know, I want to go beyond Super Saiyan. I want to go to Super Saiyan 2, 3, and even into the, you know, the divine world. Maybe even go after his own form, right? I think that would be really cool, you know? So I personally, I do want to see UI Goku win. I always want to see Goku win. And you guys know how much I love, you know, Ultra Instinct. Like, I'm still of the mindset personally that we've never seen Ultra Instinct, like, lose, unless it was like an outside factor. Like, you know, against Jiren, he had Jiren beat, but then he ran out of, you know, stamina, right? The toe of his body just couldn't handle it anymore. And then, you know, he beat Moro with Ultra Instinct. You know, he had Granola beat, but he lowered his guard down, and then, you know, Granola, because Granola was a copy, and then, you know, the real Granola snuck up on Goku, and then, you know, Ultra Instinct Goku didn't lose the gas, but he could have if Granola didn't step in. He almost, like, he didn't defeat him, but Goku was not doing well against gas. But I'm still of the mindset that we've truly never seen Goku, like, really, you know, lose with the silver hair. We've never really seen that, right? You know, and I feel like the day we do see that, I'm gonna be like, ugh. But of course, it is Dragon Ball, and Goku, always gets stronger. He always learns from his defeat. That's one of the best things about his character. So no matter what happens, it's gonna be exciting because it's gonna lead to both Goku, Gohan, Broly, Vegeta, all of them to grow, and it's gonna build excitement for what the next arc is gonna be, which I hope involves all of them. You know, hopefully it's not just Goku and Vegeta, but it's all of them in some big battle. You know, no matter if it's Black Frieza or another tournament arc or something else, right? So, you know, personally, I do think Ultra Instinct Goku should win, right? But will he win? That's not actually my actual prediction. I think he should win. I think it makes the most sense for the direction of the show and the manga right now, but that's not my actual prediction. And if you guys want to know why, you guys have to go check out the Beast Gohan versus Goku video part 2, and then I'll give you guys my logic, my answer there. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Who you guys think is gonna win this sparring battle between UI Goku and Beast Gohan? It's gonna ramp up in Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 103, and I cannot wait. Absolute hype. Other than that, leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Comment with your thoughts. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the bell right next to my name, Fitz TV, so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. Also follow me on Twitter. My social medias are down there as well. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Like I said, make sure you guys subscribe. This is your home for all things Dragon Ball Super, anime, video, games, manga, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, guys. Peace.